Well, now I have the wonderful privilege to welcome to the platform the mayor of Rancho Santa Margarita, mayor and his wonderful wife, Julie. Come on up, Brad McGirr. Please welcome them. Brad, it is such a pleasure to have you here. And again, on behalf of our churches who are gathering together to put on this event, we want to share with you how much we are privileged by you, the city of Rancho Santa Margarita, and well as Sam Lark, for allowing us to gather. And it's a privilege that we don't take for granted, and our hearts are that we would serve the community well.
My honor, truly.
Good to have you here.
Thank you, thank you. Good morning. I'm going to say something I've never had the chance to say before. He is risen. A little louder. He is risen. Thank you. You've now met my beautiful wife, Julie. Please provide me an opportunity to introduce my wonderful daughter, Morgan, my son, Brady, and my son, Christian. My whole family's here today.
Yeah.
We are so lucky to be able to be here to celebrate, which, without a doubt, is the greatest day in human history, the resurrection of Jesus Christ, which happened only 3 days after Christ had to suffer the scorn of the crowds and the pain of crucifixion, the worst day in history. 3 days later, the greatest day in history. And look where we are to celebrate that. So it's a wonderful moment that we all have to share together. My main reason to be here today is, number one, it was an honor to be invited here by the Bridge Church, by Pastor Ryan and Dan and all the folks. I have a lot of friends here in the Bridge Church. But please let me digress for a moment. And I'm going to embarrass one person here today, probably. When I was campaigning, 2.5 years ago to run for city council, I go door to door to door to door to door. And you're knocking on doors and you're telling people, I'm Brad McGirr. I want to do what's right for the city. Here's what I want to do. Here are my goals. And I did it. And after a while, it becomes kind of a mantra. You kind of get used to it, and you're going door to door. The day before the election, I went down a street of a neighborhood where I used to live. And I saved that neighborhood for the very last neighborhood because I hadn't been there for a while. I wanted to see some old friends. And there's some children out there playing football in the street, and the car alarms were going off, and the mother was out there yelling at them. And I walked up to that woman and I said, "Hi, I'm Brad McGirr, and I'm running for city council." And she says, "Well, that's great. Good. You seem like a nice guy, but what's in your heart?" And no one had ever asked me that before. She goes, No. What's really in your heart? Why really in your soul do you want to do this? In that moment, I learned the difference between politics and public service. And there is a difference, by the way. So with that, I want to thank Johanna Odo. I want to thank Johanna for doing what I'm sure she's done with Ryan and her children, setting me straight. All right? So I want to thank you, the Bridge Church, for your ministries, for your foreign missions, for all you do here in Orange County, most importantly, what you do here in Rancho Santa Margarita, our city. I want to thank you for bridging the gap between who you are and who you were created to be. And I'll leave you with a very short prayer. I customarily don't pray out loud, but I'll give you a very short prayer that I'm sure has been invoked by many a preacher over the last 2,000 years. Lord, please fill my mouth with worthwhile stuff and nudge me when I've said enough. So I think Ryan is probably nudging me right now. I want to, again, thank you for inviting Julie and me and my entire family to celebrate this day with you, the most important day in human history. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you for having, or being, just take it off. Thank you. Thanks for coming. Okay. Thank you.